My name is Sabrina, and my daughter Annabelle has been a patient here at Best Therapy for 9 months now. And we were so grateful when we found this place. See, I'm already crying. You can edit though, right?
Yes, we can.
Sure. So, Annabelle, when she entered 6th grade, she was really struggling with school. It would take her forever to do her homework, and she would have red eyes and teary eyes, and she would have headaches and stomach aches and just lots of troubles. And she had been, struggling with different issues for a long time. So when she was in elementary school, she had eczema, so she was very fidgety, always itchy, and couldn't sit still. Really a bright kid, but, writing was really hard for her. Reading was really hard for her. And, I thought, well, maybe, she's just a bit of a slow learner. She's very active. So she's got a boy's personality, right? She'll catch up, it'll be fine. I'm not gonna worry about it. So, anyway, sorry. It didn't, she passed all the vision tests at school, which is, astounding, knowing what I know now. And she was, we took her in for regular eye checkups. And the doctor, at first she started out with just some regular lenses, and then the eye doctor gave her bifocals and said, oh, she needs bifocals and she'll outgrow it, this'll help. This'll help her. And, it became this huge fight between my husband and my daughter because Annabelle said over and over, the glasses don't help. So Annabelle was prescribed bifocal lenses, and the doctor said that this would help her. And Annabelle, when we got home, she tried them. She gave them a good try for a couple of weeks, but she started insisting this doesn't help. Doesn't help. She wouldn't wear them. She'd forget them at home. Have to take them to school for her. And she and my husband would fight. He'd say, wear them. The doctor says wear them. And she'd say it doesn't help. And that went on for over a year or so. And, we just struggled with it. But when it got to 6th grade, there was so much homework. It really became a big problem that she was having trouble writing. She was reading at grade level, but she was a bright girl. We expected her to read way above grade level. And Annabelle was embarrassed to be at school because they would put her in classes for special ed, like reading and stuff like that. And she said, Mom, I'm not like those kids. We're not alike. And so one day, thank heavens, she was reading a book, and the character in the book had dyslexia, and the character described what it was like. And she came to me and she said, Mom, what's dyslexia? And I told her what I knew. And she says, yeah, that's what the book said. She said, I think I have that. So I said, okay, well, we can fix that. We can do something about that. If you really have dyslexia, gee whiz, no wonder it's hard for you to do your homework. But we struggled still because you go to the schools, and the schools don't really know how to diagnose it. You go to the eye doctor that you've been seeing all along, and the eye doctor's like, oh, I don't know, I don't think that's her problem, but my child tells me letters move on the page, words get big and small. She's a musician. The notes move on the page. She can't read her music. Oh, wow. So, I'm a mom. I wasn't going to give up. And so I, went on the internet, did some research, and found out that there are vision therapists around, and of course none, you know, can't just go anywhere. When you have a kid who's had so much trouble, you have to go somewhere where the kid will feel comfortable and they can talk about their problems. And so Beth's vision has been a blessing to us in more ways than I can count. She bonded with Dr. Kim right away. Dr. Kim made her feel at ease, able to talk about her problems. You could see the relief on Annabelle's face when she told the doctor what her problem was, and the doctor said, you know, I understand and I can help you. So, the physical therapist here, the vision therapist here. The vision therapists here at Best Vision are fabulous. Again, your child has to trust someone if they're going to go through this long process. It's not something that it's not like healing a broken bone where, you know, you set it and a month later you can move around, everything's fine. This is a process. And because Annabelle was able to trust the doctor, to trust her therapist, and that they understood what she was going through, she has gone through this process, 9 months now with vision therapy, and within the first 2 months, she was already seeing better. She was finishing her homework sooner. Within 4 months, she wasn't getting headaches. She wasn't having stomach aches. She was calmer. Over time, she has been much more stable emotionally. She's been able to control herself. She's more relaxed. She still works for her grades, but it's not because of her eyes. Her reading level, her Lexile scores, some people put a lot of stock in those. Her Lexile scores jumped hundreds of points after she started her vision therapy. Her work reflects her intelligence now. She's not embarrassed to be in the classroom. Vision therapy has changed Annabelle's life socially. She's more comfortable around her friends. She feels like that she's, fits in. She's not put in class with people who need remedial help anymore, so she feels more comfortable being around friends who are similar level of interests and intelligence. There's so many less struggles at home because homework is easier for her to complete. We're not fighting over glasses. She's not wearing glasses at all now. So socially, emotionally, academically, vision therapy has been the best thing I have ever done for my daughter. So Dr. Kim diagnosed Annabelle with a couple of reflex issues, but her main issue was convergence dysfunction, or name something like that. You'll forgive me, it's been a while. But what it basically meant is that for my daughter, everything from about 4 feet out from her face up to her nose was in double vision. And this is the reason why she struggled so much to read. And this is the reason why it was mistaken for need for bifocals, when really what she needed was vision therapy.